interesting times, do we not? We've been told that we are in the beginning stages of a worldwide pandemic. Um, we're not here to talk about whether that's true or whether it's overrated or overblown. What we are here to talk about is something that is impacted when things like this happen in most churches and among most believers, and that is giving. A lot of pastors, a lot of leadership staff are concerned about giving numbers and giving trends during physical illness, during economic crisis, during all of the issues that come along with something like what we are experiencing now in our country. I want to start off by saying thank you to the people of this church for how faithfully you have given over and above the call of duty over this entire last year. You've given faithfully, you've given generously. God has allowed us to use that money to get the gospel from here to the ends of the earth in ways that we've never been able to do before. It's also allowed us freedom to minister, and you won't see stress on your leaders' faces. You won't see stress on your pastoral staff's faces during this time, because you have already been faithful to give and God has been faithful to bless, and we thank you and we thank Him for that and give Him the glory for that as well. So we just want to start out by saying thank you. But as we enter into questionable times, we do want to talk about the +1 challenge to give and to be faithful to give. Sometimes it's easy to give, sometimes it's more difficult to give, and we want to challenge you and encourage you to give generously and sacrificially when there's a pandemic at our doorstep and in the greatest times. We want to encourage you and challenge you to give first and foremost to the work of the kingdom, generously and sacrificially. And if attendance is affected by what happens around you, we've got good news. We've got good news. Not only can you bring your check in, mail your check in, put your check in the offering plate on Sunday, if you're not able to be here, you can also go to our church app. And on our church app, there on the home screen, all you have to do is click the heart. When you click the heart, you fill in the information, you fill in your payment information, and you're able to give from home. You're able to give electronically. You're able to give and continue being faithful to support the work of the kingdom. So we want to encourage you, if you don't have the church app, get the church app today. Click that little heart. You can set up recurring giving. You can set up a gift, a one-time gift. If you're not familiar with the app, you can go to fbctullahoma.org, fbctullahoma.org. Look there on the home page and click on give, and it'll do the exact same thing. You'll fill out the information and you'll be able to give online to help keep things going from here to the ends of the earth financially. You've already been faithful. We don't have any question whatsoever that you're going to continue to be faithful and you're going to continue to give faithfully. But we wanted to remind you that there is that option out there should things turn to where you can't attend church, or whether we may not be meeting publicly in the future for a few weeks. If you want to give online, you can do that at the app. Click the heart, fill in the information, give one time or recurring, or you can go to fbctullahoma.org, click on give there on the home page, and fill out the information there to give one time or a recurring gift. Whatever the case may be faithful. Be faithful even in the difficult times, to give generously, to give sacrificially, trusting the Lord to bless what you give and to use it for His glory.